What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by. I figure I'd just do another quick update since my last one, which wasn't too fun for me anyways, to say the least. Quick recap, I added a yellow tang in, which was, for me supposed to be my last fish order. He got ick, stressed, wiped my whole tank out, or killed most of the fish. You see a yellow wrasse there. This lucky guy, he survived. So he pretty much has full run of the tank, as well as the Watchman goby. He's not out right now. But the inverts, pistol shrimp fire, and peppermint shrimp all survived. Of course, the corals are doing well. But that yellow tang, even since my last update, more fish have died. I lost my clowns, which was the hardest hit, as well as that dragonette. And then the day after that, you may recall one of my LEDs, the one on the right, burnt out after a power outage. They are on a surge bar, so I'm not sure what happened. I'm still dealing with support. I ended up buying a new one right away. It's been quite a while. Support made me take apart my light to see what was wrong with it. And I mean, you can clearly see the board fried. I'll do a video if I get that part, being that it's out of warranty by 1 month. They're going to charge me for the part, but nobody has this part, so they're trying to source it for me. I've been CC'd on some emails. It's taken a lot longer than I would have hoped. But we'll see what happens with that. I placed those corals that were on the frag rack. They look much better while they're placed. Of course, you could see that orange chalice just pop. The egg can I placed there. And then I placed a few up here. Those three. And I will say, since the fish disaster happened, my corals have all come back. That fire angel, he was pissing some corals off. People did warn me. And to those, when I had that power outage and threw up that grow light, to those who warned me about it, I thank you. After 1, 2, 3 people mentioned it, I decided, okay, they know what's going on here. I turned it off. It was only running maybe 6 hours, and I definitely got some algae. I literally could watch the algae grow with that light. It was crazy. However, I just added some Vibrant twice a week, the dirty dose as they call it, and took care of it, no big deal. I also mentioned my refugium was offline due to it was looking like crap, so there's nothing going on down here as far as the refugium. However, I don't miss it. My nitrates have gone up. As far as the dead fish, there was at least 2 fish I couldn't find, so assuming there's 2 rotting bodies in there. First time I was ever able to register a nitrate reading, which was nice, between 2 and 5 ppm, and the corals are happy, like I say again, so at least I'm happy there. I'll definitely be adding a couple clowns and a dragonette. I do have a 20-gallon quarantine tank now running. However, with work I'll be going away, so it's going to wait a while, maybe probably at least a couple months before I get those fish, because I'm going to wait the 8 weeks because the ick, I don't see any ick on this. I know that yellow tang that died had it for sure. So just playing it safe for now. You see a Monty there. I tried to get the tang with the net, but I knocked over my red plating Monty. And the green one I placed there would have got bubble algae like crazy all of a sudden. So I had to get rid of that. And as far as that Monty, that was from Devin from Reef Dudes. I don't know if I'll place it just because it's getting so big, and I don't want it to shadow anything, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that. Speaking of Devin from Reef Dudes, my pods are doing well. I originally got pods from him. I live close to him, and can you see them there? Not too well, but my pod population's definitely getting much larger since I've dosed a flatworm exit, killed most of them, but they're breeding like crazy without a refugium, so no big deal. And this wrasse will eat them, so I barely have to feed him. Or the tank now. That's, I guess, one nice thing. I feed this tank once a week now. Bubble tip's a little stretched out. It's probably because of that. You know, she split and I got rid of the other one because it was just walking all over the place. So I had to get that one out. But just figured I'd do a quick update. Corals are doing well. Fish, you know, there's one. And I'll definitely do an update when I get some more fish in the future. But for now, just still in recovery mode here. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.